me tell you, today is a special day. But before I get to that, well, no, I'm gonna go in order because I had to see. I've got my book. This is my little bitty morning journal. The big journal is for other stuff. So today marks 4 years of what?
Our anniversary on YouTube.
Yes.
Yes, our YouTube 4-year anniversary is today.
For Jeremy and Sheryl Cruise Adventures.
That's right.
And it's also a special day for the slaves. Okay. You're going to tell them what it's about, right?
Yeah. 4 years ago today, that was us right there down on the Strand here in Galveston, and which is where our first vlog was filmed.
And we were there with big politicians and
And speaking of politicians, who's going to be here today?
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe Biden is on Galveston Island today, and he is.
And the only reason I'm saying that is because our president called him that.
Right.
You know, he's all of our president, but he's all of our president. I'm just gonna leave it like that and just stop it. Just gonna stop. I'm not gonna get it political. So go ahead. So what is
you the one writing Trump on the back end over there?
Hey, I know he don't have nothing to do, and I don't have nothing to do.
Listen, Linda.
We both losing our mind. Me and Trump.
Listen, Linda.
Me and Trump.
Galveston, Texas is known as the birthplace of Juneteenth.
Place.
The holiday commemorating the end of slavery in the United States. On June 19th, 1865, Union General Gordon Granger arrived in Galveston and issued General Order Number 3, which proclaimed the freedom of enslaved people in Texas. This event occurred 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation.
Yeah, we were still working the fields after everybody was free.
Making Galveston the location where the last group of enslaved people in the Confederacy learned of their freedom. Juneteenth is now a federal holiday, officially recognized in 2021. And we were there. We really were. We were down at Ashton Villa.
A lot of politicians, they had a play talking about the coming of the freedom of slaves in Texas. They did all of that. People were dressed in old plantation clothes. I mean, it was just wonderful. It was really good.
Yep.
It was crowded. And so we haven't missed of Juneteenth.
We have not.
Celebration. And we're going down there. We're going to go where President Biden is. And see if we can get a picture of him walking or something, you know, because I know it's going to be crowded like crazy. And then we're going to go down to the Strand where they have festivities, as well as they have it. Where's that place that we park for the Menard Park? Is that it? Yeah. So that's where we're going to do. That's what we're going to do today. And that's why I got my red, green, and black shades on. Robert Graham. That's Robert. Why? 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 He knows what
we didn't say doing. Nothing wrong.
No, we didn't say snow or nothing, but we just did.
Okay. It'll never snow on Juneteenth over here.
Never.
Unless you're in Miami and it comes from Colombia.
But it might in Alaska. Because I was sent a message yesterday. You know, I was working and minding my own business, and I received a message. Oh,
yes. Let me tell y'all. Somebody we know and love.
Yeah, we know and love very well. Goes by now by the name of Jennifer. Okay.
And let me tell you, you know, that's one of the reasons that we didn't go to Alaska with them is because of his fear of bears. Well, Jennifer's family member was out yesterday, and lo and behold, what happened?
I get a message from Jennifer that says you may have been right. He was walking away after rummaging through trash. My brother took this photo. On our tour, they told us a few black bear stories. They have learned to walk into the grocery stores and work the automatic doors. He was just a hungry bear looking for a little snack in the trash. My brother and sister-in-law said that he had just pooped and they heard something and he was walking away. They had scared him on one of the back streets of Juneau.
So you would have been with the brother. I would have been at the port, not away from the port. And you would have ran up with the brother and the sister-in-law and saw the bear, and you would have
came back and said, I told you so.
Yep.
Which I'm still going to do because it was captured.
Yes.
It was, there's proof that there was bears around the people that went on that cruise.
And then, let me take my glasses off because this is a very important thing. And then, I know everybody saw everything about, because I first saw PK Adventures not charging for bags. Hold my beer. Wait.
This is my favorite one that I've seen so far.
I've seen so many.
Yes.
But
although Scott did have an awesome one with the bacon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was good. Scott had one with the bacon. 10 points for one strip to,
10,000.
Yeah,
10,000 points for a strip of bacon.
Yeah. So people are going crazy. And if you were a TA, you got this big presentation to show your clients and all of this, So I got it yesterday, but I sent it to Jeremy.
Just a public service announcement. You will never get this 3 minutes back, ever. So here goes.
Well, let me tell you, we're not going to go through the ins and outs of it because I'm sure if you're like me, you saw it everywhere. The big channels, uh, everybody, because nobody's a small channel if you're on YouTube. But the bigger channels than me, they did it. Lalita Loca, Tony, man, it was just everybody. It was all over the place. And you can take it for what you will, but we were introduced to NCL a couple of years ago, and we love it. We're not saying you should jump ship because a lot of you all are loyal to Carnival, and a lot of you all are loyal to Royal. And if you're on Cruising is Fun Anytime Facebook page and you a TA, you know that most of those people up there are Royal Caribbean diehards. I mean, everybody, I would say 70% of those people, because I know them, they're from Dallas, so I know most of them. But what I want to tell you, you can do what you want because of the fact that we like NCL and we're going on MSC. There you have it.
I like MSC.
Yeah, for the price, right? Yeah, we're gonna love MSC because of the price. And even when we move, we're gonna be Galveston is gonna be our home port. So it is what it is.
And while we're getting messages, before I forget, Tony Calandra from Cruising with Calandra has texted me and invited me tonight on a TikTok live where we'll be talking about TikTok and going live on TikTok. And also just another quick public service announcement. I got back here on the Mac and tried to download TikTok Studio. It's unavailable for Mac. It's only available for Windows users. So unfortunately, I may have to go live from the phone. Unless I can figure out a way to integrate it into StreamYard or OBS. I have to rise up to the learning curve today. So amongst all of the celebrations and things like that, we will be going live tonight on TikTok. I believe it's 6:30 Central. I'm going to have to check the messages and stuff. But yeah, if not, it'll be 7:30 because there's an hour difference between us two. I'm not sure what time we're coming on.
Drink packets.
Juice packets.
Oh, wait. They can't see it, right?
This is the juice packets that Cheryl has to share with everyone.
And I'm drinking one today. I'm not sharing this with nobody. These are my juice packets. What you
showing
about?
is what I meant.
Oh, well,
you
should have said it. Okay. But anyway, I just want you to know Carnival's thing is Carnival's thing, and it's saving money. If you are a business person, you know that they're not giving us any freebies, logo freebies like they used to.
Nope.
And they're saving money on that. That's a save. That's a win-win for them. It's like the bacon that Scott told us about yesterday. They saving every other day bacon. Well, they're cutting back on the logo thing, but there are some loyal to Carnivals, and we're not telling you to leave Carnival or anything like that.
Nope.
It is what it is. It's their company. They can run it the way they want to run it. And that's what it is. They can do it. So anyway, I think that's all I had in my Done Family Vacations. I know everybody's watched them once in their life, and they may not be watching him now because he's in the hospital. So we're just letting you know, Done Family Vacation is in the hospital, and we wish him well. Okay. Then let's see.
It's on page 2.
You don't know what I'm looking for. Wait. Wait. Anyway, I didn't take anything off, any clothes off in front of Eddie this morning because I've been up since 5 watching him, not him at 5, but I was watching
Wellness.
No, Can't Stop Walking, and he was talking about the Carnival rewards program. And went over to Wellness and found out that she's from the same place, neck of the woods, as my Fort Worth family. That was just blew my mind, you know. Not only is she from there, but she's also a Zeta, like my niece and great niece are. Then I went over to Eddie, who he tries to do a marathon in the morning time, I tell you. And I say, Lord, I can't go to sleep because I might miss something, you know, health-wise, because he talked about his health on his show. And then the weather, you know, he had issues with that. And I mean, y'all make it impossible for me to get a night's rest in the morning. So then from there, I went to Jen.Cohen, and it took an act of Congress to find her thing, because you put Jen.Cohen in there, it's going to come up COIN, wrong thing. You put in COHEN, you're going to get a Dr. Cohen. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on and on. So, you know, my gray cells say I need a I need a link. If you want me to come to your channel after another show.
We just hit a record.
What does it mean?
43 people are watching right now.
Okay, but
wow. Thank you, guys.
So they want me to dance?
Yes.
Oh, I need my rollator. Okay,
you don't need nothing for that.
I'm gonna stand up.
Hold on. No, I'm gonna present something. This calls for a celebration. It's 4 years.
Yeah, I'm fixing to get up.
4 years.
I'm gonna get up and dance. So anyway, this is the thing. You know, I like to dance.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my God, that's everybody. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
I think the last 4 years is time well spent.
No, let me tell them something. I have never, in all my platinum years with Carnival, seen the main dining room as hyped as it was on the Paradise.
Paradise was lit.
I have never
We were out dancing the performers with the colorful jackets. He was just over there doing a twirl with his arm in the air. Scott and you were over there column dancing.
Well, what about Eddie doing the
But Eddie got it kicked off with the lap dance. You know, that was awesome.
And the cameras went up.
It makes
he got it. Everybody got it from a different angle.
Oh wow, 50, 52.
But again, we're not going to go through. We showed you the video from Carnival, and that video is the video that they sent the TAs to show their clients in the world about the new rewards. It's really, if you think about it, it's like a hotel that when you go and visit, you get points back when you spend a night or two at a hotel like Hilton, because I'm a Hilton honors person. You get that points back on towards your next visit or your card or whatever. So do with it what you will, because there's so many people out there that's talking about it. So we're not going to go into any more of that Carnival debacle mess.
There's some being talked about in the chat right now, but we have to get to it first.
Okay, well then let's do this.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome in to Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy. This is Cheryl. Over here on side of us is Yo Brooklyn in the house, Eddie, Lugo Studios. And if you are here for the replay, first of all, thank you so much for coming in. It's a very special day for us. This is our 4-year anniversary on YouTube, especially on the Jeremy and Sheryl Cruise Adventures side. Please leave us 3 green hearts in the comments section.
Oh, yeah, it is Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Okay, I was just wondering because I didn't know if I had missed.
Thursday, June 19th, 2025.
I watched him last night, so today is Thursday.
Of course.
Okay.
Yep. And for those of you that have made it into the live stream, good morning and welcome in. Datch, first up in the chat. Hello from Meritus. Good morning. Eddie Lugo Studios was next up in the chat. Good morning. Welcome in. There we go. I'm sorry. Cajun Country Travels has made it in. Good morning. And he says, I can understand the need to change the rewards program for Carnival, but the money needed to keep the loyalty levels is ridiculous, especially if you want to get to platinum and diamond. And he's got some figures here, 16 grand for platinum and 33 grand for diamond every 2 years.
Yeah. And do you know, go to PK. He broke it down. I can't remember if he broke it down on Rob's live yesterday or if he broke it down on his live. He breaks it down to tell you how many cruises you have to go on to keep that loyalty level.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's messed up.
Yep.
You know, I have 2 years, Diamond have 6 years. Okay. So that means that I have to cruise at least 4 cruises and spend over 4,000 to 5,000 per cruise to keep my platinum level. No, I'm not doing that.
Yep.
I'm not doing that.
PK Adventure Travels is next up in the chat. Good morning. Welcome in. Life with Lucci and Glenn have made it in. Good morning.
I want to stop right there. Congratulations. I saw the
million views.
No, that's not it.
Oh,
I follow them like I follow beef. Wait, no. Beef. Yum, eat. Wait. Wait, stop. They are nominated for the best couple, favorite couple. And if they win $20,000. So maybe they can keep their status if they are on Carnival.
Maybe.
Just saying.
Yeah,
they posted that. They posted that, and it's because they danced together.
Aunt June and Uncle Brady have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
3 fresh cups of Joe in the chat and some flowers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Shermanator has made it in. Good morning. CNS Travel. And I love the new Facebook photo, good sir. You got the stuff on the face. It matches what we see on the screen. I'm just saying. Thank you. A lot of the times we do need to update the way we look online because those are old photos.
I don't know, but that picture is, to me, when I first saw it, I was like, the Shermanator is waking up. It's coming around.
It's like what Tanisha RN has made it in with the list of the day of the day. As always, we appreciate this. And she says, good morning. Happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth to you. Look at these glasses, Carol.
World Sauntering Day. National Watch Day.
For you. You have your watch on,
National Free BSD Day. And National Garfield the Cat Day.
Oh, I love
you. Can get down with that. I
love me some Garfield.
Is there a marathon? If it is, that's cool. World Sauntering Day encourages people to stroll, ramble, and wander.
I do that every day.
Yep.
I wonder what I'm doing.
National Watch Day and recognize an industry that has been around for more than 500 years and still steadily evolving.
Like Apple.
Yep. Aunt June says, I'm more disappointed that Unhinged Cruise will be my 25th cruise and I won't get the pretty card. Dumb, I know, but I wanted it.
I'm just
Milestone Cruises. Yeah, man. That's crazy. Let's see. Life with Tanisha says, billions of people around the world use free BSD to teach operating system concepts in universities. Companies also develop products in free BSD and universities use it as a research platform. That'll work. Thank you. Mike Rana says, good morning, Go Live Together crew. Thank you for those cups of coffee. And happy Thursday to one day before we get over 20 millimeters of rain, 200 millimeters of rain over a course of 2 days with possible flooding in our area.
Guess what?
Wow.
I went riding with Mike yesterday. I did. He took me around Medicine Hat. And I stayed with him until the end.
Did y'all go to churches?
No, we went to some place.
That's a bummer. Yep. The story of Juneteenth begins in Texas, right here in Galveston, when Major General Gordon Granger arrived on June 19th, 1865, with the announcement that slavery has ended.
Yes. And that's why the big politicians come down here every Juneteenth.
Yep.
You know, and Biden.
They read it again. You know, every year they read it.
Yeah.
General Order number 3.
Yeah.
Cruise Nuts have made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
These nuts.
Those nuts. Jarrett Talks has made it in. Believe me.
Hey, good morning.
We are back in Galveston, Jarrett, and we will be contacting you for that.
Monday morning.
Yes. And yes, the Emancipation Proclamation was signed 2.5 years before the announcement of General Order 3.
Yes.
So for an additional 2.5 years, Texas had slaves.
Yep.
Apart from everybody else. We're just last on the list for everything. That's what it is.
Even Slurpees.
Even Slurpees. The Slurpee token does not work on T-Mobile.
No, we just got 7-Eleven. So
seriously,
that's what I'm saying.
Life with Tanisha RN says, I've been good since around 2016 or 2017 and still working at platinum. Guess I won't make it now. Oh, well.
No.
See? I'm going to be, well, okay. One thing that we did use our status on Carnival for was to match into MSC. Okay. So that may be the direction that our cruises are going, you know. Thank you, Carnival, for, you know, what you did. It was fun while it lasted, but hey,
can't do it.
Number one, their prices can't be beat, MSC at all. And secondly, well,
and they're beautiful ships too.
You're getting what you're asking for. You know, you're getting what you're asking for.
And I think they also want to be in competition with Royal.
They do. That is kind of a play out of MSC's playbook too, because you can earn extra points not only for the nights that you spend on the ship, but you can earn extra points by spending $1,500 or more in one of the shops. Okay, so that's a play out of MSC's playbook, but you still get rewarded for nights on the cruise also.
Yeah, and
they left that part out on the Carnival. and you're not going to lose your status as long as you cruise once every 3 years.
Right.
You know, so that they need to polish that. They really, really do. Najima Brown has made it in. Good morning.
Najima.
Jason's upset.
Oh, I know
he's upset.
You know, because a lot of our viewers are Carnival cruisers. I was a Carnival cruiser to get to platinum.
Poker Culture has made it in.
I'm not doing it no more.
Good morning, Miss Cheryl, Jeremy, and Eddie. The most wholesome man on YouTube is here.
Yes.
But under the weather.
Oh, please, Phil. Oh, we got to get the best doctors to go to him because he can't be
We'll
sick.
get Doogie Howser, MD, to pay him a visit.
Stop.
Jan has made it in. JJ's Adventures. Hello.
it.
Good morning and welcome in. Oh, yeah. And here's your hearts. Yeah.
I need to get there and send him some chicken soup or something.
You see what I mean? Yes. Thank you. They invited me into the group. Now I'm here. Yeah. Jarrett talks. He does interviews with channels. And that's
big
interviews. And that's what we're going to do is he invited us to come on his show, and we're going to set that up soon. And we'll be sure to share that out whenever the time comes. You guys be invited also.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. We got congratulations coming in. Thank you. Yes, Juneteenth, we'll always remember it because we were there.
Yeah.
And we went to the Hub Cap Grill. I have to say that really slow because it becomes
if you come down here and you want a good burger and some good fries. I'm telling you, say it again.
The Hub Cap Grill.
And y'all know I can't.
If I don't slow it down, I'll say something else. Danny Dizzle, the super supporter, has made it in.
I mean,
good. Listen, Linda.
Good environment. It's
right.
like an old cafe type environment.
Orange Cone Vlog has made it in. # Grumble.
Oh, yeah.
Oof. Yeah, man. I know we're all feeling it today. Foodies Vacations has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Cruising on the High Seas.
And travel.
And texting during the show has made it in. Good morning. And welcome in.
And you know we're on live. So why are you doing that?
Yep. OCV says Yogi looking for a picnic basket. We got two.
I bought two by mistake.
Yep. Destination Fun has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
We saw two bears in North Carolina over the weekend.
Oh, see, you can't even go there now. We're stuck. We're stuck. We got coyotes down here.
Oh, okay. You're heading into work. Thank you so much for coming in.
We got coyotes down here, and I don't know how they get on the island because they got to come over the bridge. And seem like if a coyote is on the bridge coming to Galveston, seem like somebody would say, hey, whatever those people are that pick up animals running around.
Animal control?
Yeah, okay. They would pick them up before they get on the island. But we got coyotes. People show them on their Ring camera all the time. And they tiptoe. They walk on their tiptoes.
Will G has made it in. Hello. Hey,
Will.
If the cost of the drink package counts toward points, I'll at least qualify for free water. And June said that. I love it. Kathy Mills, good morning. Welcome in.
It's funny.
Yep.
June knows funny.
Yep. Pick your reward. Okay. Yep. It's a bunch of stuff about the Carnival thing. I'm not going to spend all the show on that. Canadian Family Life has made it in. Good morning.
You're not late, Tiffany. I think we're late.
As long as we're still on, we're good. Embarkation Nation has made it in. Congratulations on the bear sighting and the whales and the wildlife.
Okay, guess what? You know, Jeremy probably would have been with your brother and sister-in-law, and he wouldn't have gotten off the ship anymore in Alaska.
I could see the whales in the water from the ship.
Right.
Cruise Nuts says, we don't have a favorite cruise line. We cruise to cruise. Don't care what cruise lines as long as the price is worth it.
And that is how I feel.
That's where I'm at when MSD.
Yeah.
I'm like, exactly. All right, Carnival, you want me back? Get as low, if not lower than MSC. Kimberly Lavelle has made it in. Good morning. And look, Embarkation Nation says we are in Glacier Bay this morning. It's so beautiful.
I bet.
And yes, here is that, since she has now made it in, I'm going to go ahead and show this again, because this kind of gave me a little PTSD yesterday seeing it. It was like, okay, that's close, because that's a cell phone camera. That's not a high-powered lens here that we're talking about.
And just think, what would you have done if the bear turned around and chased you?
I don't know.
I
have no idea. I don't.
You know, who do you think?
What about Speedy Gonzalez?
TJ's Destinations has made it in. Good morning.
TJ, what's up?
And look, Life with Tanisha RN with a different picture here says those Zeta ladies are fine ladies.
Oh, girl, are you what? I have in our family, it's Zetas, Deltas, and AKAs. But guess what? I didn't know that about you. No wonder. Fine
and
lady.
June says Alaska has the best scenery of any place we have ever been. Best air too.
So you could have probably outran because best air.
No, I'm from the South. I'm used to breathing in water. There's no air up there with the elevations we're not used to. I grew up below sea level. I would have been terrible out of air, and
it feels that air feels great. I've been to Washington State, and even there is nice.
Right. And Jason says congrats on improving your health, and may God continue to bless you.
Yes, and you know what?
Thank you, Jason. Thank you.
Eddie broke it down this morning, and because he's been doing the right thing and eating the right thing, his numbers aren't in the 30s anymore. It went up to the 40s.
That's what's up.
So he's doing good. See, I was lurking, but I was in a daze. I had to take a shot.
I do have a cyst on my right kidney. It's going to be under evaluation for the next year. See where he goes, see how he develops, and I keep doing what I'm doing. And also, I am limited on eating beef and pork now, so I could have it once in a blue moon. And they're gonna keep checking on my blood and stuff like that. So, we'll see how things go.
House of X Entertainment Inc. has made it in. What's up?
And they told me that too about the beef. They said your kidneys can't process break it down or whatever.
Thank you. Linda Tillman Creates has made it in. Good morning.
Linda.
Embarkation Nation says truly the best air. We're exhausted though. Our group of 35 have kept us busy. I know they have. Know. Shoot.
But then Chloe's not in your room. See, I heard that.
See what I'm saying? I like what Eddie giving Alice pre-bedroom moves. I see you, Eddie.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Pre-cabin. And those were pre-cabin moves.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Embarkation Nation,
about what I be saying.
It says we plan on it. We have family photos in front of the glaciers with the photographers at noon. That'll work.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
I know, right? Oof.
It's gonna be very, very pretty.
Oh, okay. OCV says, great, Jen. Just keep scanning the waters. There are a lot of otters and seals. She posted some stuff, some seals, I believe, on a buoy. I saw that too. I'm serious, Kimberly. You should have been there. 2.0 went off. It went off. It did. And 4.0 is going to go off just like that because we are legends of the booze cruise.
Yeah. And it was
serious.
I'm telling you.
And it's NCL. So whoa, there are 65 people watching this show right now.
My cheeks, these cheeks, never laughed so much. I mean, you could catch on 2.0, you were able to catch somebody that's in the group. For instance,
are we being punked right now?
I told you.
There's 68 people watching.
I think I'm being punked. But anyway, let me say, wait, this is what happened. You could walk around the ship. Like, for instance, Scott, controversial, was getting off the elevator in his blue dingham. What's that? whatever. Wait, dude, and he didn't see me, but I saw him. And some people said, "Oh, you look just like that guy that didn't
Yep.
whatever." And then guess what he did? He did the dance. I mean, and he didn't know that I saw him do it, but I didn't have my camera up because I don't know why I didn't have my camera up.
Can't stop walking, but love mowing and cruising says good morning, everyone in the room and hosts.
Oh, let me tell you, I was on his and he was having those difficulties, you know. I was able to see out, you know, his view outside of his truck, but you couldn't see him this morning. And he was talking about the Carnival thing. And he says it's all about the money.
Today's destination says it sucks for our Canadian and Australian brothers and sisters that don't have the opportunity to use the Carnival credit card to help gain points.
And that is one thing that Rob told me yesterday. He said in Canada, we can't get that credit card.
Canadians can't use Apple Pay.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
They
can't. You can't send them Apple Cash. It's
No.
a different bank. Second Royal Caribbean cruise in August, so it's time to move up in loyalty. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's what we did. We status match before all of this debacle. Carnival.
Wow. Okay, wait a minute. I actually broke it down on Rob's live. I know I touched on a little on my short news update, but I talked more details in Rob's.
Yes, you did, because you said I didn't know what live that was on, but
yeah,
he talked about, well, you have to go on 4 Carnival cruises and spend this much money to keep your status. Otherwise, you lose your status. So I've traveled on Carnival all these many years to get to where I am, and then they're going to take it from me.
Yep. Life with Tanisha says no, Alabama is last by a lot.
Oh, wait.
Yep. OCV says wholesome. Don't you believe it? Right. Oh, look, Zach hit 1K yesterday.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
And he told everybody, "Oh, you weren't here," and they were really worried about why you left me by myself, because
I was lurking and driving.
Okay, wait.
I really was. I just didn't leave a comment.
Oh, I did something really. Y'all think I'm really crazy when I tell you this. I hit the pause button by mistake. Jeremy gave me a laptop, and I hit the button by mistake. And Scotty J, Coker, and the fam, they froze. And I thought it was my computer. And I said, oh God, I broke the computer in one day. And it wasn't. I hit the pause button. Something said, Cheryl, just try it. And everybody started moving again.
The space bar serves as a pause button.
Oh, that's probably what
you
happened.
hit the space bar.
Yeah.
And if you were a video editor, you would know that.
Well, whatever. I used to love Tanisha.
Okay. Yeah, Tanisha said I used to love watching Doogie Howser MD. I wish I could watch reruns.
No, Zach is needing a professional, not Doogie Howser.
Oh, okay. And yes, controversial cruising. Nobody said anything, and this was not me. This was Eddie. So I switched it back. There you go.
Eddie can do it. That. See, Eddie can do it too.
Everyday Getaways has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome, believe it or not, to the Cruise and Travel Industry News Show. This is what we do, but today is a very special day for special people that may need a straight jacket. Welcome in. Thank you for coming to the show.
About Eddie, what was I saying?
I don't know. You're trying to throw people under the bus. I'm trying to make it to the cruise news. Hang on. That was a bear. Okay, it was a bear, and you could barely make it out. But yes, it's not good. Orange Cone Vlog says if a bear charges, never run. You'd be considered prey. Stop, drop, and cover your head. They might bat you around and lose interest. I don't want to be batted. You see what I'm saying? It's just not.
See, that's the second time somebody didn't told you that. Stay still.
Yes, 28 years as a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Worked all levels and I'm ready to sit down in the back now. Nice. Disney Adventure has made it in. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Wait, I forgot to give out the confetti to the other channel too. And if you are a creator in the chat, please type in hashtag creator, and Nightbot will drop your link. That way everybody in here can go and join your journey on YouTube. Yep. Okay. I gotta make it to I gotta stop right here. And we got to get to the cruise news, y'all. So I believe that Eddie has been working on this.
Oh God.
I know it's not good. It might be a long show, y'all. So just buckle up.
So cruisers can expect a wave of new experiences in 2026 as Royal Caribbean prepares to upgrade 3 of its most popular ships. The cruise line has announced that Ovation of the Seas, Harmony of the Seas, and Liberty of the Seas will be amplified with expanded dining, entertainment, and activities options starting in spring 2026. The ship will receive a redesign that adds new venues and updates to existing favorites, particularly for passengers sailing to Alaska, Europe, and the Caribbean. The announcement is part of Royal Caribbean's ongoing Royal Amplify program, which began in 2018 to modernize other ships across the fleet. Royal Caribbean continues to raise the bar on delivering the best of every vacation and representing ships in top-rated exclusive destinations, say Jay Schneider. She's Product Innovation Officer. After seeing incredible success and guest satisfaction with the amplification of Allure of the Seas, we are excited to bring 3 new amplifications to our fleet in 2026, he added. The upgrades include redesigned pool decks, expanded nightlife, new restaurants, and activities. The 3 ships will also rotate home ports and regions throughout 2026. The 168 gross ton 1,000 Ovation of the Seas, which can accommodate over 4,000 passengers, return to Alaska for 7 to 13 night itineraries. It will be the first Quantum-class ship to offer land-based cruise tour packages. Additionally, the 226 gross ton Harmony of the Seas, which I was in back in January, carrying up to 6,600 plus guests, with transitions from Europe to Florida for Caribbean sailings, and the 154,000 gross ton Liberty offers summer itineraries from Southampton, England, for its close to over 3,700 passengers, before heading to Galveston, Texas, for the winter season. New onboard features, Ovation of the Seas will add a reimagined pool deck featuring private casitas and whirlpools, new dining options like Giovanni's Italian Kitchen, already popular on several Oasis-class vessels, and Izumi Teppanyaki. Great price. Found on many Oasis and Quantum-class ships. That's where I celebrated my birthday on the Harmony at Teppanyaki. It was excellent. It will also add the tropical themed Tiki Bar, Pesky Parrot, which debuted in Utopia of the Seas back in 2024. Entertainment will include the brand new Sound Cellar music venue and a larger Casino Royale. The show will also debut upgrade accommodations, including the Ultimate Family Suite and Panoramic Suite. So in other news, we have the initial expense that comes with booking a Disney cruise line was significantly reduced to the tune of 50% off, thanks to a new deposit rule the brand has implemented. The new required deposit for any cruise line voyage is 10% of the base cruise fare, down from the previous 20% requirement. The updated policy is effective, and all new bookings made beginning on June 18, 2025. They're finally realizing how expensive they are. Any 16 reservations made before that date will still require the 20% deposit. The deposit amount was altered in an effort to lower upfront costs that guests pay. According to Disney Cruise Line's pay at your own pace policy, the line will hold a booking for up to 3 days without any deposit. At that point, the reservation must be confirmed with a 10% down payment. Going forward, book guests can make additional payments in any amount they wish in a run-up cruise, with final payment due 90 days before departure of sailings up to 5 nights and 120 days before departure of voyages 6 nights or longer. These requirements have not changed. Based on the new deposit rule, a simple cruise fare of $5,000 will require a $500 deposit. Disney Cruise Line's sailing can cost anywhere from under $1,000 per person to $10,000 or more, depending on destination, stateroom choice, and departure date. Unfortunately, I will never know about that. So finally, in third and last news, travelers who drive to the cruise home port know that between traffic, unfamiliar directions, and general congestion, finding the best parking at the cruise terminal can be a challenge. Unfortunately, guests setting sail this weekend on Carnival Panoramas, June 21st, 2025, departure might not have even more parking challenges than they anticipated due to limited options at the port of Long Beach, California. Carnival Cruise Lines has sent out an advisory to book guests to help them navigate the situation, but is also urging travelers to find alternative transportation if possible. Due to limited parking at the port of Long Beach, we have secured an upside parking area for your sailing, but we encourage guests to use alternate transportation that does not require parking. The impacted sailing is an 8-night Mexican Riviera cruise with stops planned for Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan, La Paz, and Cabo San Lucas before the ship returns to Long Beach on Sunday, June 29. Carnival is advising guests that they should first drive to the cruise terminal to drop off their traveling party and luggage before proceeding to the upside parking facility. This is an essential first step as they will receive an entry card that will identify them as Carnival Panorama guests. Without this, they might be denied parking. Holy crap. The parking fee is $20 per day, including embarkation and debarkation days, for a total of $180. This must be paid at the facility in advance, and only card payments are accepted. Complimentary shuttles will then bring guests back to the cruise terminal to set sail and will be available after Carnival Panorama returns for drivers to head back to their vehicles. On embarkation day, Saturday, June 21st, the last shuttle will leave the parking facility 30 minutes before final boarding to ensure all guests arrive at the cruise terminal on time. It is unclear, however, full parties will be able to accommodate on the shuttles. Another reason to drop one's traveling companions at the cruise terminal on embarkation day, and perhaps a consideration for debarkation. And those are the news for today. Back to you, Jeremy.
In other news, Scott says, did anyone see the picture of young Ryan in the color guard for his anniversary? Go Live Together crew, you need to see this.
Yeah,
and, you know, not to Scott sent this in just now, and he also sent another one here of young Ryan. Male's face has not changed at all. But
and Ryan looks like Michael Jackson.
Oh my Lord!
You know what I'm saying?
What up, booby drops there?
Happy anniversary, y'all!
Look at all that hair.
I know, right? Look at that.
Man,
something happened. Ryan got drugged through the mud, man.
But Mel is still pretty from back then.
Yep.
She has dressed beautifully. Ryan, not so much.
Let's see. Ryan says, my freshman year of college, Mel was there at one of our first football games of the year. Nice. That's what's up.
Lucky you.
Look, Controversial Cruising says, damn it, I can't even make coffee without hearing my name. Yep.
At least I haven't said how wholesome sick Zach is.
Oh my God.
I am trying hard to find a way to send him some chicken soup because wholesome people eat chicken soup.
Okay. Canadian Family Life says, you're welcome, Zach. Lots of fluids, not pretty pop, LOL, and lots of rest. Okay. Lucia and Glenn says, you guys need to be on the right. You're messing me up. LOL. Cheryl, is that your natural hair color? I love it.
Yes, I am gray. I am very gray. Gray, gonna knock that gray right. Okay.
I got gray coming in right here.
Yeah, but I didn't cause it.
Yep.
I don't know about that.
And let me see. Ooh, we got some subbing going on here. Love it, love it, love it. That's why we are here. So y'all can get connected.
Yes, and Linda can really sing, y'all. If you ever go.
Oh, look. Lucy Warren's World. Speaking of Connect and Grow.
Oh, this is the channel.
She has a long show. that where you can connect with the people and they will come back and join your journey.
Yes.
Yep. Congrats on the 1K. Absolutely. Everyday Getaways came over to June and Brady's channel. Thank you for connecting. And yeah, see what an afro. Don't send
looks like on the
don't send pictures without it being shown on the morning show. Yep,
yeah,
that's
you. That's
empower,
always a catch to everything.
Don't empower the woodlicker.
That's right.
Oh my God! I didn't know what that was.
I don't think you want to know,
and I still didn't.
Whatever floats your boat has made it in. Good morning and welcome.
Cheryl, let it go.
Let it go.
LIG.
Let it go.
All right, Vicky is coming on in less than 3 minutes. Be sure to hit her with a hashtag GLT raid whenever you go. But for now, I'm going to show you this right here, which is our sale and save for today. It's not really saving anything. It's just that they're announcing this this sale that they got going on. Loon Edition 7-night adventures, booked before they are gone. Aboard the Margaritaville at Sea Islander. This fall, Margaritaville at Sea Islander set sail on a limited time 7-night itineraries to stunning ports across Mexico and the Western Caribbean. Just as the crowds thin out and the pace slows down, with fewer kids on board and more room to unwind, it's the perfect time to escape. Book now before these sailings are gone. And they got Jamaica and Western, Keys, Mexico and Belize, Mexico and Western Caribbean, and Roatan. So yeah. Contact Margaritaville at Sea or your favorite travel advisor to get on board. The weather here today, we're waking up to 84 degrees with 85% humidity, 12-mile-an-hour winds, and mostly sunny.
And we're going to be out there in this sun.
Today, we're going up all the way up to 88 degrees. Thank you, Jesus, that I have my sunscreen.
No, you left it in Dallas.
I left a bottle in Dallas. I still have a bottle here. And we're going up to 88 degrees with 78% humidity, 12-mile-an-hour winds, and mostly sunny. So where are our ships today? One of them is here, actually. It's the Mariner of the Seas out here. And the scooter is gone. The boat was swaying in the wind right here a while ago. But it is still upright, so that's good. And don't you know, baby said she missed the seagulls yesterday? She did. She threw me off with that. I'm like, you missed the seagulls?
I'm going to miss them when we move to Dallas because, I don't know. I've become very close to them.
Yep. Our ships are scattered. The Breeze is in Progresso. The Dream is in Nassau. The Harmony is in Costa Maya. And the Mariner is here.
And somebody I watched this morning was... had uploaded a Carnival Dream vlog. Oh, it was the Cam Fam. Yes, they've been on the Dream.
Yep.
Hey, Angie.
Wait a minute. Yes. Cheryl, let it go.
Wait, I didn't know what it meant. He kept saying it last night, and it was WLW.
Okay. Controversy Cruising says Wednesdays is with Denise and Linda do a show called Bullcrafting. Yes. Absolutely.
Yes, and I love it. And she sings wonderfully.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Tiffany, for coming in. All we're about to do is
let you go.
No.
Oh no, we got to get who's coming on tonight.
Yeah, we got to get Eddie to read over this list that he's been compiling and working on ever so graciously of who's coming on for the rest of the day on YouTube.
Well, good morning. And as you guys know, Foodie is next, followed by Mayhem and Miracles around noontime today. 1 p.m. Linda Toman Creates. Listen, Linda. 1:35 this afternoon, Village Food Season with celebrations. 4 p.m. Grandma's House with Wardle Challenge. TJ's Destinations with a GG Asian Kitchen premiere from the Carnival Panorama, I believe. 6 p.m. tonight, Fearless Rambler will have a premiere from a Carnival mess that he was in it. Tuber Chat, Connect and Grow will be live tonight. Also, 7 p.m., Michael and Spoil Mama with friends tonight. Pique will be back next week. Finally on Thursday at 7, 8:30 tonight. Coker Culture, we have a 40th birthday celebration premiere. And then around 9 p.m., Jules Blogs and Susana Morjan will be live from the Philippines. Grandma's House, we have a trivia night. And Thursday night trivia with Controversial Cuisine and Bone Tide Travelers tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern.
All right. Okay. Well, just saw a notification that Vicky just went live. So we will see you over there in her chat.
Did you drop her link?
Well, there's a person coming in here at the last minute right here. Let me try to. Yeah, I'm going to try to do a little research on this one. But until next time, you guys take care of each other out there. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us over here at Go Live Together, we love you. Good morning and have a great day on purpose.